When you're first joining the server, you'll press play, type in Blaine County RP. It'll be this blue logo here, Season 3 we are currently on, and then you would hit connect. While in the loading screen, pressing spacebar can mute the music. When you're in the character selection screen, it's important to note that you can only have one COP character, so if you already have one created, that's great. If not, you need to open up the new character creation, select the COP EMS from the selection screen here, and create first name, last name, date of birth, and then male or female, and then hit create. After you've created your new character, what you're going to do is head to any local police department. Once you're there, you can type in /PUBCOP. It's going to put you into the PUBCOP outfit as well as the character. There's a few things you can do here with the clothing. So you can do a hat. You can move on and get bulletproof vest. You can do a high vis, or you can keep the bulletproof vest on, as well as create a long sleeve or a short sleeve shirt. Once you've saved it, you can then go to your armory, open the doors with E, and then walk inside. Once you get into here, you can hold the left alt or third eye muscle, and you should be able to see a little blue eye that lights up. Click the left mouse button and click Police Armory. What you'll need is a pistol, 3 magazines, 1 being in the pistol, and then 2 magazines, your taser, a few taser cartridges, chest armor, vest plate, nightstick, flashlight, radio you must have. You can also use a vest bag to increase your storage, IFAKs to heal you and other people, evidence collectors, cameras if you'd like to take crime scene photos for reports. It is important to note that weapons have a safety. Pull out your weapon and look at the bottom. There might be a cross through the bullet sign. Make sure to press I to turn the safety off, and make sure to press R to reload your weapon. The same goes for your taser. You must press R to equip your first cartridge inside, and then pressing I will turn the safety on and off. Using the radio to go on duty, right click use, turn on your power, adjust your volume, as well as type in channel codes here. So in this case I'll type 2, and if I press insert, you can see that I've joined the 2 MHz channel, which is the Blaine County RTO. These are all different channels you could be in. 10-1 channels are for conversations outside of main RTO. If you have a large scene at a certain location, you want to have just a couple units in this channel so you can talk freely about that incident. You can join an incident channel. If you ever need to talk to somebody discreetly, you can always say your call sign followed by 10-1 channel 2.1 or 2.2. Going on duty as a PUBCOP means you are restricted to certain vehicles, being that you cannot drive a BCSL, LSPD, or HP vehicle. What you can do to get your vehicle is go to the vehicle options and type in PUBCOP. By doing so, you're put into this 2016 Explorer. You have a few extras that you can choose from to turn on and off. Some of them are restricted to stay on. 9, 10, and 11 are all ones that you can turn on and off at your own discretion. The rest of them will automatically stay on. You can choose these as your own discretion to increase braking, speed, transmission, as well as to turn on xenon headlights, stock and or white. Please do not use any different colors like blue or red, yellow, green. While inside your vehicle, you will use the open remote control keybind, which is usually set to F5 or Mary on your keyboard. Once pressing, you will have this remote control come up. You will hit toggle display, plate reader, toggle display. You may close this now and press the green power button. Once it says hold and hold, you can come over to the remote again. What I have done is use the opposite lane for my front antenna and the same lane for my rear antenna. To then start reading speeds, you will push both up arrow and down arrow. If you would like to change sensitivities, you can change sensitivities here from 1 through 5. And if it wants to lock the fastest speed, you can do yes or no, as well as the speed that it locks at. These change in increments of 5. Going on duty, this gate might be locked. If you press Y, that'll open the gate from inside the vehicle, and then you can start your patrol. When you're starting patrol, please again hit insert and make sure you are in the correct RTO, and go ahead and say your call sign. So in this case, 026 1041 108. This then allows everybody to know that you are on duty and available for calls if they need assistance. When searching up somebody's plate, you could type it in here, Control A and Control C to copy it, and move into the CAD. Put it into the vehicles. You can see Chuck Livingston, and click View. Looking at here, I can see all the charges they ever had. Also has a revoked driver's license and a revoked firearms permit. When you are cuffing somebody, you're going to do Control, move up arrow. That's when I have to go ahead and cuff them. It's going to show up in the top right saying suspect cuffed. Control down arrow will uncuff the suspect. Control left is going to grab the suspect, and you're going to bring him to your vehicle. Throw him right by this back door. And you should be able to then step around here, and then Control right arrow will place him inside the vehicle, and to do the same command to get them out, you will stand in front, Control right, and then walk him into the station. A few key notes if you look at the bottom of your screen would be the yellow lightning bolt and the blue water drop. This will be your water and food that you should keep up by going to any 24/7. Third eyeing the register and buying hamburgers, water, cola, sandwiches, anything like this. Please obviously don't be drinking on duty. That way you're not staking around and then your vision is not blurred. If you were ever stressed from lots of shooting and or fast driving for a long period of time, you would want to buy cigarettes to calm your stress down. By using this, you would right click and open. It would give you 1 cigarette, and then you would right click the cigarette and use. This would calm down your stress. While inside your vehicle, if you press 9 on your keyboard, you'll be able to start and stop your engine, open your trunk or other doors if equipped. You can also roll down your windows. Q or Quebec on your keyboard will turn on your emergency lights. 1, 2, 3. You can also double tap Q for a quick blip. Hold R for your sirens. E for your loud horn. Also to lock your vehicle, L should be the default. By locking it, you can hear a lock sound, and when you go to open it, it'll be locked. You'll have to press it again. It might make a beep beep, and then you go back in. Sometimes it does freak out, and you might have to press it 2 or 3 times for it to work. So when you join the main Discord, you're going to see all your channels on the left-hand side, all the voice channels, everything you need to know. Some of these things you won't see if you're not a part of an LEO or supporters, anything like that. But at the very top, you should see a Start Here section. Down a little bit is a PUBCOP. It's got a little cop emoji there. And then you're going to have the BCRP Public Officer. You might have clicked on the PUBCOP tutorial right here. But what you also need to do is go to the Discord, which is step 3. So when you click on that, you're going to end up going to the CO Discord here, and you're going to want to verify. When you say get started and you verify, you're going to then receive a message. Said your assigned call sign is CO1354. So whatever your CO number is right there, please go ahead and update it in here like all these other people have, CO1277, and then update it in game by doing /call sign in game. For PUBCOP vehicles, you can see on the left hand side, you can also choose between the 2018 Charger and the 20 Explorer. These both have the same liveries, and these ones can be redeemable by credits in game as well. So then when you're on the store here, you can also go to your server side, character portal, leaderboards, anything like that. You can also go to your applications. This is where you can apply for staff team, support, dev, as well as all your LEO foundations, so Blaine County, Los Santos PD, and San Andreas Highway Patrol, as well as Fire and Rescue and Communication Department. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this helps you guys get on your road to becoming a CO.